So, yeah, so we're going to be learning about gerunds and infinitives. Dancing is fun. Okay, but this is clearly a gerund. So you have an ing word, and then you have another verb. So how many verbs are in the sentence here?
One.
One
is verb to be.
dancing subject.
Dancing is not a verb. It's not taking an action.
Hey, it looks like a verb. It has ing like a verb.
Interesting. It's also ing,
No,
but it's not a verb.
Difference.
Okay,
Dancing,
so
teaching.
so the real verb, the main verb here is the verb is. This is the verb. So what is the subject then of this verb? I told you in English every verb must have
Dancing
a
is
subject.
subject.
Dancing is a subject.
Can dancing be the subject of a verb? Yep, dancing can be a subject. Dancing can be a subject of a verb.
Dancing kesinlikle It's an object. I enjoy that. So.
What is the main verb in this sentence?
I enjoy it. I enjoy it.
I have a subject, I,
Enjoy it.
and I have a verb. Is this connected? Is this a verb phrase?
No.
No, it's an object of the verb enjoy.
Let's make a question. What do I enjoy? What?
Dancing.
What? Okay, so if I'm answering the question what, the answer to the question what is going to be a thing, right?
Yeah. A noun.
Okay. So the what, the thing that I enjoy, the what is dancing. Okay. So dancing can be a subject, dancing can be an object. There's another time we can do gerunds. Another thing we can do is if you could say, say I'm trying to make a preposition. Gerund can also be an object of a preposition. So I'm trying to think of a verb that takes a preposition right now. Who could put something here for me?
In learning English?
She isn't interested in always giving me learning or talking or studying, speaking. Okay, so in all of these, everybody gave me ing, 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 ing. Why did they do that? How did they know to put ing?
Because of preposition in. If I take off in, it will be to learn, to study, to speak.
Okay, so this is a preposition. It is a preposition. And in the next chapter, you're going to see the gerunds. Gerunds are, you know that prepositions sometimes have objects. And an object of a preposition can be a gerund. Okay. Yeah, so a gerund can be a subject. A gerund can be an object. Okay, or a gerund. A gerund can be an object of a preposition. So gerunds look like verbs. They look a lot like verbs, but they don't act. They don't function. They don't work like a verb. Okay, they work like nouns. They work like nouns. A subject of a sentence is usually a noun or a pronoun. An object of a sentence is usually a noun or a pronoun. An object of a preposition is usually a noun or a pronoun. But a gerund works like a noun, and it can do all the same things that a noun can do in the sentence, in the structure of the sentence, in the syntax. So yes, we're going to be learning about gerunds. And we're also going to be learning about infinitives. And infinitives always have two parts. We need two words to make an infinitive. What are the two parts of an infinitive? Two
Plus base form.
plus the base form. In this book, they call the base form the simple form, but it's not the same as simple present. Because in simple present, for he, she, and it, in the simple present, you have what?
Yes.
S. In the simple form, there's no S. In the base form, there's no S. No ES, no ED, no ING. Okay, so infinitive is just two plus the base form. What is the infinitive for dancing?
To dance.
To dance. Can I say I enjoy to dance?
No.
It
It seems like enjoy also.
No, I cannot say I enjoy to dance. Can I say I like to dance? Yes. Can I say I want to dance? I need to dance? Yes. But not I enjoy. Some verbs like enjoy that will always be followed by a gerund, And there are other verbs like this. I want to dance. After want, you will always have the to and no ing. Okay, after want, you will always have the infinitive. What about after need? Can I say I need dancing?
I need to.
I need to dance. Okay. But after enjoy, after this verb, ing. Angelica, do you enjoy working out at the gym? I thought so. She enjoys working out at the gym. Alex, do you enjoy making videos?
Yes, I enjoy making video.
Very good. He enjoys making videos. Armine, do you enjoy studying languages?
I enjoy
Study.
studying English
She enjoys
languages.
I think all languages. She enjoys studying all languages. Always followed by infinitives. If it's a verb. You can also have want and then a noun, right? You can say, I want coffee. I need coffee. Coffee is a noun, right? So you can put the noun or you can put an infinitive. I need
So if I
to
could,
drink.
if I can put a noun, why I cannot put gerund? Gerund as a noun.
That is the question.
That is a question. Why I cannot put a gerund?
That is the question of chapter 14 and chapter 15.
There is an answer.
Why are some verbs followed by gerunds and other verbs will be followed by infinitives? Why do we do that?
In this case, that it doesn't ask to follow gerund. Why I cannot put gerund if I can put
There's
a
a
noun?
very, very general rule. And was I talking to, was it Brian? Were we talking about this? Yeah, Brian asked me about a formula. I showed him these huge, long lists of verbs.
Mhm.
There's like 50 verbs on the list,
Yes, yes.
verbs followed by gerund, and then there's another huge, long list of different verbs that are followed by infinitives and different patterns. And Brian said, come on, you're not serious. You want me to memorize this list and memorize that list?
Yes.
He said, come on, isn't there like some
327.
formula for this? And I told, Brian, what did I tell you? Do you remember?
Yes, he said infinitive would be the future and gerunds would be the past.
Yeah, he remembered. So there's a general thing. It doesn't work every time, okay? But generally, a gerund, enjoy, it means this thing has already been completed at some time in the past. I already have some experience with it in the past. Infinitives feel more incomplete or in the future because they haven't had a chance yet to be completed. It's very general. It doesn't work for every verb, but it's just a generalization about gerunds and infinitives. I want to dance. The infinitive here is the object of want. I need to dance. The infinitive is the object of need. So infinitives can be objects. And there's some, infinitives can sometimes also be a subject, but it's very rare. It's very rare. But it's possible. And we have some other ways of using infinitive, sometimes after an adjective. You can say, when you're being introduced to somebody, you're making an introduction, what do you say?
Happy to see you.
To see you.
I'm happy to meet you. I'm happy to meet you. I'm glad to meet you.
You cannot say I'm happy meeting you.
No. No.
I'm happy to.
Happy to. Happy to. Adjective and then an infinitive. I'm happy to meet you. There's a similar expression. can use the word pleased as an adjective. It's a participle adjective. It comes from the past participle. We can do the same sentence with this adjective instead of happy. When you're making introduction for the first time, meeting a new person for the first time, it's a little bit more formal. I'm pleased to meet you. Sometimes people just drop this and they say, pleased to meet you. In British English, sometimes I think I've heard just pleased. I'm not sure about that. What about this one?
Gerund.
Who can finish this sentence?
Help him.
Thank you for
For helping.
Food to helping.
helping me.
For to help?
For helping.
For helping.
Helping.
Help.
For help?
No, for helping.
Helping. Helping.
After for, it's always gerund.
Okay, what kind of a word is for?
Preposition.
Preposition.
Preposition. So after for, after prepositions, it's usually a gerund. Gerund. Thank you for
Coming to my party.
good, Paul. Thank you for coming to my party. Thank you for gerund. Preposition, gerund. Object of the preposition.
He is too young to drive a real car. She is old enough to drive a car.
Okay, so I'll just, a quick note with this TOO. TOO, okay, means, yeah, more than it is. Yeah, in this expression, I explain TOO as sometimes meaning it's a problem because you have more
Then enough.
than you really need, and this having this extra is sometimes the problem for you. So to is not the same. It's not the same as so. It is not the same. It doesn't mean the same thing as very. To is different from so, and it's different from very. And lots of students use the to when they should use the so. To means it's a problem. It's a problem.
It's a problem.
Negative way.
Yeah, it has a negative feeling to it, yeah. So he's too young. Means it's not possible for him to drive a real car because his youth, he has, yeah, it's too young. But she's, I guess, about 16 or 17. She is old enough to, old enough to, too young to something to, infinitive.
To has a negative meaning. Very does not have a negative meaning. Compare the two sentences with to and very. He is too young. He can't drive. She is very young, but she can drive. Sometimes we use the pattern to plus adjective plus for someone plus infinitive. As in the examples, Scuba diving is too scary to try. Scuba diving is too scary for me to try. Scuba diving is too scary for Alex to try. Enough usually goes before a noun or after an adjective. Compare the examples. We don't have enough time to meet the deadline. Our staff isn't large enough to handle this project. For more practice, try the exercises for charts 13.6 to 13.10.
Okay, so I like the black book. Sometimes the explanations are just more simple and clear, and they have videos. We don't have any videos in the book.
But it doesn't help the video. It was too much information in 5 minutes.
But was it an introduction? Was it an overview?